What is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you our next matchup in the Ultimate Smash Bros. DLC tournament. So if you're new, couple rules, I'll fill you in on what this whole thing is. It's basically a tournament me and my community put together of 72 characters that, potentially could be in Smash Ultimate through the means of the Fighter Pass and DLC. So, how it works is each day on my channel, except for Sundays, I upload a matchup from this tournament, and then down in the comment, you vote for one of the two characters that are in the matchup. Basically, who would you rather see as a DLC character, in the matchup for the day? Just type it down in the comments. That's how you vote. So you only get one vote, but make it count. So you are allowed to vote for both, which is fine. So as an example, today's matchup is, which one is it today? Today is 54, right? Yeah, today is Octoling taking on Lara Croft. So if you like Octoling better, just type Octoling. If you like Lara Croft better, type Lara Croft. If you like both, type both. That's how that works. Otherwise, rest of the rules, it's a double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose 2 times before they're officially eliminated. So you lose once, drop to the loser bracket, you lose from there, you're done. If there's ever a tie in the voting, I will flip a coin on camera, best fairest way to break said tie. And each matchup, voting-wise, only stays open just 1 week. That way, we keep getting results, keep getting new matches, and the tournament keeps on progressing very nicely. So with that out of the way, we get to go over the results from last Saturday, which was probably the weirdest match in the whole tournament. It was General Rom from the Gears of War series taking on Fortnite Default Jonesy. So just a character, actually quite a bit of people didn't know who he was. Like when I was reading the comments, General Rom, a lot of people are like, I don't know who he is, but I'm voting for him. A lot of people have said, I'm not voting Fortnite. I don't want Fortnite in Smash. But there were still a couple, and I only mean a couple people that were like, yeah, I like Fortnite. I'll vote for it. And I get that. I get, you like a character. It's all good. Vote for who you want. That's what this is all about. But here's the results. General Rom ended up winning 36 votes to just 7. So Fortnite Default, you're gone. You are officially eliminated because we are in the loser bracket. So General Rom gets to advance to the next round. Well, of still the loser bracket, but still one more loss and he's done. So he gets Hayachi from Tekken in the next round. We'll see how that one goes. But that is out of the way. So we get to focus on the matchup for the day, which is somewhat of an interesting one. Octoling, you could kind of take 2 paths, you could say it could be an Echo Fighter, or you could come up with a brand new, sort of moveset, and I'll jump into that in a little bit. Taking on Lara Croft. So, let's start with Lara Croft. Lara, now, I will be honest that I'm not a huge fan of Lara Croft. I'm not a fan of the series. I've told you guys before, I had a friend growing up who had PlayStation. I had Nintendo, so I never got to play these sort of games. But he was always playing either Spyro when I came over, or he was playing Tomb Raider when I came over. And I watched him play Tomb Raider. I watched him play Spyro. Spyro interested me. I'd play it over at his house. And, I'd watch him play Tomb Raider, and it just never did anything. I just never was like, yeah, that's a great game. I'm not saying it's a bad game by any means. Just personally, it's just not a game that caught my interest. Nothing I ever was interested in. I've seen gameplay throughout the years of, the newer versions of Tomb Raider. Still, the game looks great, but it still didn't pique my interest. So I'm not going to deny, and I will never deny this, Lara Croft in gaming history is a very big name, big addition. She would be to the Smash roster. Plus, from Square, I believe it's one of the top 3. I don't remember the exact number. Somebody let me know down in the comments. But series-wise, it is Square's one of their top 3 biggest franchises. Where's that thing? There it is. It is one of their biggest 3 franchises. So in terms of sales and I guess you could say marketability or recognizability, the character this is, the series, it's definitely not it's not like a surprise if Lara Croft were to get in. She has such an iconic, past in gaming. She has such great roots. Somebody's going to have to let me know, was there ever a Tomb Raider game on a Nintendo system? I want to say there might have been one for the GameCube. I don't know. Somebody let me know, though. But, even if she wasn't, not a big deal to me. if you're not on Nintendo, not necessarily, that's not a big factor for me personally, but again, the character, very iconic, very popular. You can always say she's relevant. What does she have? Just a new game come out, what, like a year and a half ago, I believe. So it's still kind of relevant, isn't it? I believe. Yeah, we'll say it is. But so she's got the name popular. She's got a pretty easy moveset to come up with. She's got like a survival sort of type game, survival action kind of game. So she's got her bow and arrow. I think she probably has a gun. Again, I've never played the game. I'm guessing, I'm almost positive she does. Actually, the two sprites, the left and the middle one, are holding them. So it probably has that in there. I'm sure you got all sorts of other things you could come up with, elements from the Tomb Raider games that you could put into her moveset. So I don't doubt it. I really do feel that she would make a good addition to the roster for Smash Bros. She's got the iconic history. She's a great character, but just personally, it's not a character that if I seen it, I would be hyped about. But at the same time, I wouldn't be bummed about it either. I'd just be like, okay, that's a new character, willing to try it out. So, yeah, for me, I don't know. I guess it's just because I've never played the game, or the game never interested me. That's why I don't have I don't have anything negative to say about her, but I don't have too much positive to say about her. I guess it's kind of weird to say that, but it is what it is. So with that being said, let's move on to her opponent though, Octoling, which I think would actually make for a very interesting character. Now, I was saying earlier you could go two different routes with this, moveset wise. You could go straight up Echo Fighter of Inkling, just fits, works. Or you can, and I kind of prefer this actually, make Octoling a brand new, unique fighter, because in the Splatoon universe, there's so many different unique sort of weapons that you could just give to the Octoling as their own moveset. There's so many awesome things, and plus the customization for the skins as well would be very awesome to see as well. But there's a lot you can do. So two different routes you can go for moveset. It works either way. Plus, Splatoon is becoming, one of Nintendo's bigger franchises. I mean, Splatoon on the Wii U, it sounds weird to say, but a game on the Wii U actually had pretty good success. It was a brand new franchise for them. Different take on sort of a shooter game, which was awesome in itself. Then, of course, we got Splatoon 2 very early in the Nintendo Switch's life cycle. Splatoon 2, at least a year after its release, kept getting consistent updates through DLC and I think new events and stuff like that. So it's definitely one of Nintendo's bigger franchises, and I don't think anyone would really argue, or I don't think anyone would care too much if Splatoon were to get a second rep. I think 2 would be fine, honestly. I don't know what you would do for third or fourth. I don't think the franchise is quite up there for getting a third or fourth rep. But, an Octoling is an Echo Fighter or straight up unique newcomer. I'd be fine with either way. So, moveset-wise, I already covered that. Popularity, still there. I mean, Splatoon is still one of the Switch's biggest games. Still has a ton of players in it. Still, I get people that message me on Discord, and I don't even know who they are, and they're like, hey, you want to play some Splatoon? I still have it, but I don't play Splatoon right now. I got too many other games to play, but yeah, so I think if this were to happen, not out of the realm of possibility at all, but it's also, again, if it does happen, I don't think people would really be angry or upset, especially if it's like an Echo Fighter. I know we're not going to expect Echo Fighters for Smash Ultimate in the DLC pass, but if we were to get an Echo Fighter, I don't think anyone would be upset with this one. It's a character people know about, very relevant. At least Nintendo fans know who it is, and if it was an Echo Fighter, more than likely it would be a free download, so that could end up happening. So let me just kind of go to the results for this one. So for me, I'm going Octoling. I get the importance and the history and, just everything Lara Croft brings, but to me, between the two, I guess I just rather see Octoling. So, yeah, Octoling is going to get my vote in this one. Very simple. So the only question left is who you guys got. Are you going to go Octoling like me, or are you going to go Lara Croft? And, the history, the importance that she kind of brings, that she has with gaming. So, yeah, let me know if you guys got down in the comments. That is going to be it for this one. So, yeah, I guess I'll give you a little sneak peek for Mondays. Yes, I will have I'll have an episode on Monday. Even though it's a holiday, I'll still have an episode. So, the matchup for Monday is going to be Mock Rider taking on Stanley the Bugman. I want to check that real quick. What did Stanley the Bugman have for votes? He had 19 votes against Gino, so not terrible. Not terrible, but that's the matchup, and then the results should be, game 49 should be down here. Back to the loser bracket, so somebody else is getting eliminated. It's either going to be Lloyd Irving or Cosmos. One of those two is, one of them is going to be eliminated. So that is going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow is Sunday, and I don't do these on Sunday. Sundays, I usually do Spiritport Sunday, so that's definitely coming out tomorrow. But that is it for this one, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I look forward to the voting, as always, and hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.